So it's recording right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you're good.
Sorry. The truck's not coming. You're fine.
Sorry.
And welcome back to Team G503 here on YouTube for Ron Fitzpatrick Jeep Parts. This is going to be a simple video, very basic installation of the voltage regulator here on the passenger side fender. It's just a matter of 4 bolts. I want to show you how to put that in there and bolt it down to the fender so we can continue on with the wiring process that we've been working on. But more importantly, I want to explain how the process works if you want to purchase or have your original voltage regulator rebuilt with Ron Fitzpatrick Jeep Parts. Basically, it's like this. We have rebuilt, manufactured, perfectly put back together voltage regulators, the way they came from the factory, the way they were set up with the B circuit. Now you can purchase those straight out for $200, and now listen carefully, plus the core charge. The core charge is $250. So if you don't have an original voltage regulator yourself, then it's going to cost you $450 because that $250 core charge is very important. These originals are getting harder and harder to find that can be rebuilt, and we've got to have those cores. Now, if you have one that doesn't work, you know it doesn't work, and you just want to trade up, now you can give the core, your core, you got to send it first, and then you will not be charged that $250, and then the actual unit itself will cost $200. One last thing, if you want your voltage regulator rebuilt, we can do that for you too. That's, you just mail it to us, your cost, and then we will rebuild it for you for $200, and then we'll ship it back to you, your cost. So those are the 3 options. I hope I explained that really clearly, because these are kind of neat little things, and they're very popular, very hard to find ones. Now, once you got one that works, it's going to work for a long time. However, they are getting to be 75 years old, so that's just one of the services and how we do things at Ron Fitzpatrick Jeep Parts with the voltage regulator. Now, short little video, and I know it's not going to be that exciting, but we're going to install the voltage regulator onto the fender, and then, like I say, we can move forward with the new videos, actually hooking up the wiring that goes to that and the generator and all those fun things that will make this Jeep run. All right, take a look. I think you'll like it. I've got my voltage regulator here. It's a 6-volt, part number A1409, and I've got the connecting screws on there for now, but that's a video for a different day. And we'll look down here on the passenger side fender, and you'll see those supports with the cage nuts already built in, and they accept this bolt. There's 4 of them. Bolt size is 5/16, 24 by 1.25 inches. Very simple process to install the voltage regulator. Again, you're just going to use the 4 bolts I just showed you, and those go into the cage nuts there on the side of the fender. This is a different angle so you can see them up close there. They're actually welded into the fender as well as those 2 supports. Now, I've removed those connecting screws because, like I said, it's a video for a different day. I just wanted today to show you how to install this voltage regulator. Now, look at that nice crinkle paint finish on there, and we've got that little lead tab on there. That's to tell us that that regulator has been rebuilt by us and has not been tampered with. So we're going to look down into the compartment here, and it may seem simple. I also want to let you know that I did clean the original bolts up with the wire wheel, and then I sprayed them with the same clear that I used on the bowl for my fuel strainer, just to keep the rust off in there. Orient the voltage regulator exactly how I have it there with the connections facing down, and then you simply tighten those 2 top bolts hand tight, install them. You can adjust a little bit if you have to, and then you can go down underneath and install the bottom ones. There's no need to touch those 2 bolts right there, as this is set from the factory to the specs it was supposed to be for the output of the voltage. I probably should have mentioned earlier, but each bolt gets a lock washer and a flat washer as well, as you can see there. So I've got it all installed in. You can see the orientation. I've got the connections facing downward, and we'll get a close-up here. That Autolake tag looks awful nice on there, and we're ready to go. Now, I've got those. Again, the connecting screws are out right now because we're going to move forward with the wiring after this video. Good seeing everybody again. I'm sorry I couldn't make that more exciting, but it is a very important piece of the engine, and we will get into in the future, once we get everything hooked up, I will try to explain how exactly the charging system and the voltage regulator works. But for now, let's just get that installed. It's all ready to go. We can proceed. There's a lot of wires that hook up to this, and I will be showing you those in a very new feature. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, you can do so by clicking that little subscribe button down there on the bottom, and also there's a little bell that you can click to so you will know and get a notification when we release new videos. Until next time, my friends, hope you like the voltage regulator. I love that crinkle finish and that little locked up bead there. You can that just shows us that we put this together and you didn't tamper with it. I didn't say that. Till next time, my friends, keep it safe and happy Jeeping.